There's something very important that I need to address when it comes to games like Die of Death. Nobody seems to understand what's going on. Okay, so there's a big difference, like an actual difference, between how the hitboxes in Die of Death and Forsaken work. And other games as well, probably. I don't know. I don't know which games do this because I only really play those two, but every single game that I know of, aside from Forsaken, is affected by this really big difference in basically just really how the hitboxes work, and it affects other stuff, like, for example, whether you survive in a safe spot in pressure, or whether you collect a gift and get rubber banded in nullscape. It's kind of crazy. So Roblox has effectively 3 channels for replication, from client to server or server to client. The first one, which I'm going to get out of the way, it is backend, and backend is untouchable, so we just don't care about it, okay? Backend can just go grind a corner. It doesn't really matter at all. There's then the remote system, which is the fastest by a long shot, and then there's instance replication, which is the slowest by a long shot. Remotes tell the server one single thing, and that's, hey, this information. It's used for stuff like if you type a number into a text box, or if you press a button on your screen. And instance replication does something. I don't know how it works, but the end result is that there's a lot more time between when you send the packet and when the server receives it. On higher pings, this is like unnoticeable at all, but on lower pings, it's really, really obstructive. Because even if Roblox says you have like 9 or 30 ping, you'll still have like 100 or 150. It's a crazy. When you calculate the difference between remote and instance replication latency, you will inevitably get around an 80 ping difference. With this being said, characters on Roblox, and a bunch of other things, use the built-in to Roblox system of instance replication, which causes the players to have that really big difference. You can have 30 ping and still be really laggy. That's why hitboxes in Die of Death feel like they're missing when they should be hitting, and hitting when they should be missing. It's also why if you turn around and Die of Death, your hitboxes are really like far behind you and stuff. MS Paint, Windows 10. Okay. Here. So when I'm drawing, here's the server. So let's do like that. Let's go like a bunch of different lines. This is server backend stuff. It's what tells other clients. So we've got like a client here. Let's go like that. But other clients like around the place, you know. They're playing their own games. Then we've got you over here connected to the server. You tell the server that your character, who's like over here, is over here instead of where it could be over here. So you send this information through to the server, you go, yep, my character's here, and then you send it to the server. The server's like, does a bunch of calculations, it's like, okay, this guy is over here, to everyone else. And then they're like, cool, he's over here. This could be done through 2 ways. This way, which is like, meow, here. Or this way, which is like, meow, here. Which obviously is a lot slower. Now you could send this through to here, or you could make a system on here which tells the server this, and then it tells every single client this afterwards. It's just faster in general. That's just how it works. And it helps reduce the difference between, because let's just get rid of all this. How do I change the scale or whatever? Just not have any of this. Let's just say if I have a green line, then this stuff is going to the server. It's going to the server through the fast method. If I have the red line, it's going through to the slow method. Right? So the fast stuff is like ability, so we're going to like a sword. Attack. And then we have the position here. This is like a regular game, right? Position here, attack here. This is slow. And the server's like, alright, attack. Attack. And it slows down. It's like, okay. Hitbox timer. It's like this. We're inching through it. And literally at the same time that these both go through, this is inching through, and then finally, here, it's like, ooh, position, right here. And so it turns, even though these both happened at the same time in the client, attack happened way before the position on the server. Hopefully that fixes it. If you send attack and position through here, right? Send this through here, then the position here will be able to be moved straight to start. Position happens right here.